Hello everyone, welcome to Vagdevi Tutorials. Those who are new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe. In previous video of direct and indirect speech, we have discussed what is direct speech and what is indirect speech. Now in this video, we will discuss how to convert direct speech into indirect speech. These are the changes we have to make to convert direct speech into indirect speech. Helping verbs may change like this. Here we may see the changes. Expressions of time and place change like this. We may see here. And verbs may also change like this. Simple present may change as simple past, present continuous as present past continuous, present perfect continuous as past perfect continuous, present perfect tense as past perfect, simple past tense as past perfect tense, past continuous tense as past perfect continuous tense. And pronouns also may change. Now we will see some examples so that you will come to know how to convert direct speech into indirect speech. Assertive sentences. What is meant by assertive sentences? A sentence contains a statement is called assertive sentences. It ends with a full stop. A sentence that contains a statement is called assertive sentence. In assertive sentence, the statement ends with full stop. Okay. Changes takes place while changing direct speech into indirect speech. Reporting verb set should be used without any change in assertive sentences. When in direct speech, if set is there, we have to write set as it is in indirect speech. We should not change. Next, the comma after says or said should be removed. In direct speech, we can see that there will be commas and inverted commas. We should remove that commas and inverted commas in indirect speech. We have to put only full stop at the end. We should remove all the commas and inverted commas in indirect speech. Conjunction that may be used between the principal and subordinate clause. That must be used between principal and subordinate clause. What is meant by subordinate clause means a clause that make a complete sense and that will depend on other clause is called subordinate clause. So it depends on other clause. So subordinate clause is also known as dependent clause. What is meant by principal clause means principal clause can also make complete sense but it by itself, but it does not depend on any other clause. So it is known as principal clause. But subordinate clause also make complete sense but it depends on other clause. So it is also known as dependent clause. In principal clause also can make complete sense by itself but it does not depends on any other clause. That is the difference between principal clause and subordinate clause. So in between principal clause and subordinate clause, conjunction means combining of sentences is called conjunction. So we have to use the conjunction called that. Now we will go to example sentences. Simple present form of the verb changes to simple past. We have seen here simple present will change as, here we can see the simple present will change as simple past. We will see that example here. The boy said, I like sweets. The boy said, I like sweets. Here like is simple present. So through verb we can also identify that which tense it is it. Now we have to change that direct speech into indirect speech. What are the rules? We should not change the said while writing the indirect speech. So the boy said, in between principal clause and subordinate clause we have to keep the conjunction called that. So in the indirect speech we have written that. And in pronouns what changes will take place? I becomes he. So here I like sweets. I became he here. Next, simple present will turn as simple past. Here like is simple present. The past tense of like is liked. So it changed as liked. So sweets is written as it is. So in the indirect speech we didn't use any commas or any inverted commas. We used only full stop and we used conjunction called that. And the set is also not changed. These are the rules we have to keep in our mind to convert direct speech into indirect speech. So through verb we can identify that sentence is a simple present tense. Through that we can change that into indirect speech. Next, past continuous form of the verb changes into past continuous form. He said, I am writing notes now. It is present continuous tense. How we will identify that is present continuous tense means in my previous video I have said all the tenses. So go through the tenses so that you can able to understand. So present continuous will change as past continuous. He said, I am writing notes now. He said that he was writing notes now. What is verbs? Present continuous may change as past continuous. So it is present continuous. So present continuous should change as past continuous. He said, I am writing notes now. He said that I becomes he, I am becomes was. Here we can see that am becomes was. So through this we can write indirect speech. Am becomes was, and writing is as it is written, and notes only. Now we becomes then. Here we can see. Now will becomes then in indirect speech. So this is the way we have to write the indirect speech. When the direct speech is in present continuous, we should write the indirect speech in past continuous. And the other examples will be discussed in other video. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.